and I've mentioned it in a few of my written articles recently, by Vita Liberata. We talked about them last month with the phenomenal tan, the mousse. Now, as I said in one of the written articles I wrote recently, when this came out a couple of months ago, I was actually very sceptical, because I was kind of like, how are you going to get a powder self-tan, and you know. However, me being me, I needed to go.
So this is a powder version of a self-tan, a mineral.
It's a mineral powder.
Self-tan. Okay.
So you can buy it in Boots and various other places, so it's quite readily available. It's £35. You get the tub and you also get the brush.
That's pretty good.
My big thing is, I wouldn't want the brush every time, so what are they going to do in the future? Yeah. That would be my thing.
So you'd like a refill,
yeah.
less the price of the brush.
So when you open it, and as with all of these things, you know, you need to be careful. You swirl it around, tap it off into the lid, get it sort of into the brush, and then away you go.
Okay.
Now, what it needs to work is it needs some kind of hydration in the skin. So my recommendation would be or how I use it, is I use it on days when I'm having a no makeup day. So maybe days when I'm working from home, or if I feel confident enough to go without any makeup. So I cleanse my skin, I hydrate as normal, and then I put this on. And it does give a glow straight away, and it sort of evens out the skin.
Yeah.
So it does improve the immediate look. You can wear it as a bronzer over makeup, but it will take longer to develop.
But it will still work over makeup?
It will still work, because you've still got that hydration in the skin from your foundation, your moisturiser, but it takes longer.
Okay.
So, 3 to 4 hours normally. I thought I'd be clever and use it of an evening, which is when I was using my regular sort of self-tan, when I was doing self-tan. And what I did was I woke up in the morning and it was all over my pillow, because it's a bronzing powder.
Yeah, of course.
The other thing that's really good about it is it's great for this kind of area, and the other area it's great for, because people are often challenged with, is tanning their hands. Because often if you try and tan your hands with your lotion or your mousse, you know, it's difficult.
Well, that's an easy way of doing it.
So this is really easy, and that will just develop.
How interesting.
So it does have the DHA in, and it's a great colour. This is Sun-Kissed, which is the lighter shade. Then it was a deeper one as well. But I really like it. I was so surprised.
I love the concept of having something new. You know, it's not a mucky lotion that's going anywhere.
And if you do want to wear it as a bronzer, it is a really good colour as well. So, and the other thing they talk about is, you know, obviously it means you can do your neck, and the colour will be there. And the other thing they say is that you could, you know, practice and do a bit of sort of tanning contour kind of thing. So the brush is great quality as well. But as I said, for the future, what I'd like to see is probably something like this on its own. Because you don't need this.
You could actually just have a sachet, couldn't you? Because
that,
you could
would be really
this.
Messy to refill. You know what those powders are like. But maybe you just had, you know, maybe you didn't even have that, but you just had that with a separate, seal, you know, a seal type thing, and you bought that, and it was, you know. So so something to think of for the future. But yeah, another great product from Vita Liberata, and I'm sure we'll be seeing lots more innovation.
Definitely.
From them. So Boots and elsewhere, I'm sure.